Well, let's lighten things up and bring it back to the blue couches. Our next guest is James McGinnis, coming to us because you're in the Titusville Summer Theater's production of The Addams Family. Welcome, James.
Yes, thank you.
Nice to have you today. Do you like it in here? Yeah,
Absolutely.
First time on the blue couches?
Yes.
Well, welcome. And you are playing Gomez.
Yes, that's why I have the skinny ferret living on my upper lip.
You're not a fan, are you?
Not quite,
but you're embracing the role.
Something like embracing,
I love it. Tell us first a little bit about the Titusville Summer Theater.
Well, Titusville Summer Theater has been around since 1969. We don't have our own theater, but we are committed to bringing stories to life in our community at least once a year. We've been able to get some other ones out of it, but...
At least once a year. And where do you perform generally? At
the high school's Coolstock Auditorium.
Okay, perfect. So the Addams Family, it's a lot of fun. What's the age range of this cast for this production?
Ooh, I don't know who our youngest is. Some of them were my middle school students. We have some ranging down to 5th grade level. And we have people well into their 60s in the show.
Terrific, yeah, great communities. So
Absolutely.
When you're not portraying Gomez, you're a middle school teacher?
Yeah, middle school English teacher.
At Titusville?
Yes.
What do you love and hate about that job?
There's a lot to love about it. There's also a lot to about, but
middle school's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Not for everyone. But.
No, you have to have a good attitude. I taught 6th grade English for a long time, and I really liked it. Yes, I like that age, but middle school can be tough. So back to the Addams Family. For those of an older generation, they remember the show on TV, but then when the musical adaptation came, it's just been great fun, and it's a great show for the whole family to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. It brings something for all of the age groups. You know, it's got a good message for our time. It's a good story to be told.
Absolutely. You've got some great songs to sing in this one.
Yes.
What's your favorite?
Very tricky ones, too.
Yeah.
With Not Today being the trickiest, but When You're at Addams, it's just so fun, and it's so Addams, if you will.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about the rest of the cast. Who plays Wednesday?
Wednesday is Maeve Wakefield, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
You'll love her in the role. It's great to be her dad, because she was also a former student of mine. We have playing Morticia, my good friend Noelle Rasman, who is a member of our board. I'm also the chairman of Titusville Summer Theater.
Okay.
Too, so
Morticia would be a fun role to play, for sure.
Yes, I auditioned for it, but they gave me Gomez anyways.
You got Gomez. Well, you really are. I knew instantly who you were when you came in. You can't escape that. This opens next weekend, right? Just three showings, is that all?
Yes, we have a Thursday the 26th, a Friday the 27th, and a Saturday the 28th
all
at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. So no matinees there. What if the crowd wants more?
If they want more, maybe we can revisit our license agreement with TRW.
There you go, who you get to play through.
Yes.
What do you love about doing the Addams Family?
The Addams Family, you know, I hold them very close to my heart. We grew up with the show, you know, John Astin was always in our living room. And the 90s movies, they're phenomenal. They're all about embracing being different and who you are, and that's what's important about it to me.
Yeah.
They're
and family. In a twisted
role
kind
models.
of way, it's family too,
Exactly,
right?
yeah, because they're so loving.
Yeah.
Despite the weird things that they also love.
In their own way. I had a little trouble making graphics today. We're working through a new system, so what you just saw on the screen was incorrect. But just to reiterate it, the Addams Family is next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it's at the Titusville High School.
Yes.
Right, and you're part of the Titusville Summer Theater production. James, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. Have a great run. Break a leg. Tell everybody in the cast we said hello.
Absolutely.
And have a great time.
Hey, you too.